Hello and welcome back to another edition of How to Trade Binary Options with me, your General Stone. I do work, innovate and run for goptions.com, and I hope you're joining me here on my short little mini series on how to trade various types of binary options. We've covered digital, we've covered those weekend touch options. Now we're having a look at an exclusive way to trade binary options which was designed and innovated by yours truly in the goptions team. It's called ladder options. Many of you out there that have done spread betting before with their various types of trading, many of you out there that have used companies like Bet On Markets and IG Markets and Spreadco, you're going to love these things. Let me show you. Rather than have a point-by-point explanation, I thought I'd just make an oversized chart to show you guys exactly how a ladder works and the benefits behind it to those of you that are a little bit more technically adept than others. What we've got here is a mock-up chart. And if you go onto goptions.com and you click on ladder, you'll see pretty much this. You'll see a chart in front of you, you'll see 2 or 3, perhaps even 4 assets that you can use these ladders on for now, and you'll see that the expiry is set to an hourly position. So no matter where you enter during that hour, the expiry for each one of these ladder positions that you open is actually an hour. So it's at the end of each current running hour. Now in terms of the amount to trade, you can trade from a $10 position to $100 a trade on ladder. So it's again a little bit different than digital and touch options. Now what we've got here, let's say that this is euro dollar. So let's just put it on here. We've chosen, excuse the writing, euro versus dollar. So here we've got the price going up and down. Here we've got the value of time. And here we can see that the price, it's been active, moving around. Now a standard digital binary option, of course, is asking you at this current point, do you think the price is going to finish above or below here by the end of expiry? And as you can see on the ladder option, you do have a middle line which is as close to the current price as possible, if not exactly at the current price. And you'll see a percentage payout if you make a call from that price, and you'll see a percentage payout if you make a put from that price. It works identically to a digital option. If at the point of expiry, at the end of the trade, you're correcting your direction by just 1 decimal place, you win that trade. But the beauty is that percentages here on the ladder options change every moment that this price here changes. And the reason for that is that what ladder is asking you is, do you really understand the bigger trend? Are you in touch with the news? Are you using the economic calendar? Do you click on the learn page? Do you look at the blog? Are you in touch with what's happening? Because if you are, and you're looking at these prices regularly, you'll find the opportunity where you feel, you know what, I think it's going to be moving up in price in quite a big way over the next 20 to 30 minutes to 60 minutes, yeah? And if you feel strongly about it, why is ladder so fantastic? Because these higher touch lines, and in fact on the chart, on the website, you'll see that there's even higher lines. If you really feel strongly that the price will finish above or below this line, you can enjoy up to 1,250% payout. Now what we're doing here as a company is offering you guys the ability to take out of market prices and use them to win the trade. So for example, it might be quite likely that the price will finish below this line, which is above the current price. It's an out of market price. So for example, excuse me, if the price here is 1.35000 and the proposed price here is 1.35350 on this line, it's quite likely to finish below this line, isn't it? From this point to the end of the hour. In which case, this particular percentage, this put percentage from this line to say that it will finish below this line at the end of the hour, will be probably about 30 to 80%. Now I don't know about you guys, but if you are aware of the static trends and the uptrends and the downtrends, even if it's for a lower side payout, you can have a much simpler trade with tiny risk, purely by speculating at the right time with these ladder options that, hey, there's no way that this price is going to go boom and have a big breakout, positively or negatively, before expiry. So you can hit a put from here, you can hit a call from here, you can hit a put from here even. But the idea actually is to go for the other direction. You want to be ahead of the trend. So let's hope, for example, that Ben Bernanke is about to speak at the Fed Reserve in the US and all the euro dollar traders are sitting there watching. Is he going to come out with a new speech? Is Yellen going to come and say something stupid again? Are they going to continue quantitative easing? Whatever the topic may be, this price obviously can go very volatile in a matter of moments. So let's say that at this point we say, you know what, I think that dollar's going to have a bad reaction to this speech right now. And you found this speech, of course, by clicking on Learn, clicking on the economic calendar. These are what the tools are for. Now we're going to say, okay, you know what, I think dollar's going to go down in value. So as I look at this euro dollar, I think it's really going to go up through the roof. So I'm going to make a call here for, let's say, $100. But the potential payout will be over 1,000% or close to it. Now, at the end of the day, when we make these trades, it's about diversification. But the most crucial factor, whether you're trading ladder options, or the digital options, or the touch options, or my turbo options, or the pair options, as long as you're trading options, keep an eye on the volume that you are actually taking on board. It's not about the value in your balance. It's about how are we going to complete the 50 to 100 trades a month that we actually need, not only to see if my strategy's working, if the indication that we're thinking about is working, are our signals working, whatever factor it is that's making those trades in your account, the volume is what counts. Before 100 trades, it's purely just mad speculation whether what you're doing is correct or not. And I think a lot of you traders that have been following me, and I think a lot of you that are in connection with me right now, are really feeling the dramatic positive effects of keeping a stronger hand on the volume that we're doing and the management of our portfolio, which is of course consisting of digital options, touch options, ladder options, turbo options, auto signals and more. Cut it all off. If you can speak to me when you get some time, I think you probably benefit from it. I do love to trade, I love these options, and this is pretty much it for my how-to little mini-series. If any of you've got any requests, you know that's what the comment section is for. I hope I taught you something decent. As always, best of luck. Good night from the General.